What is going on, guys, and welcome to another video. Today let's talk about Earthshaker and why I think this hero is broken in this current patch. If you guys learned something, consider subscribing and joining the Dota Chronicles community. We're continuously growing and it's all thanks to you guys. And let's get down into the video. So Earthshaker is insanely popular at TI. He's always been very popular, but there's a really big reason why Earthshaker is a lot more popular in this TI than he has been before. And the reason is pretty much everybody is buying Helm of the Dominator. Now even heroes like Invoker are buying Helm of the Dominator. It's absolutely insane. Every single match, 3, 4, even 5 heroes buying the item. It's absolutely insane. If there's one thing Earthshaker does better than any other hero in the game is deal with summons. His kit is just naturally built to take care of summons and illusions. So the more around the map, the easier it's going to be for the Earthshaker to be getting a lot more value with his fissures, with his enchant totem, his echo slam, as well as his shard, which is going to provide a lot more utility for his team and a lot easier way to get rid of these creeps that are going to be pushing your towers. And he's also a really good reliable laner. Earthshaker does not lose a whole lot of lanes, and with the mid lane meta being a little bit melee focused, Earthshaker is really having a good time. Toxic heroes like Huskar and Viper are not really meta. They're heroes that are absolutely not being played whatsoever, at least in the high ranks, non-existent, which is really good for the Earthshaker to have because those heroes can easily make his life a living hell. Heroes like Kunkka, which are also good up against Earthshaker, are also not in meta and not being played whatsoever. He is going up against heroes like Queen of Pain, some invokers, maybe some of the spirits, but overall pretty good matchups for the Earthshaker. And that's also another good reason that even if you want to pick up the Earthshaker early, you can still get away and have a really good draft because this hero is super contested right now. He is being picked fairly early for the mid lane and he's being flexed into support sometimes, but for the most part a lot of people are playing him either off lane or mid lane. He's having this core position. You need those levels, but one thing I will have to say, if you guys are not a seasoned Earthshaker player, you can easily feed on this hero. Just because the hero is strong does not mean anybody can just go up and play this hero to its optimum potential. Earthshaker is a little bit harder to play because Fissure can either be a super good ability to get a bunch of kills and to block heroes from getting away, but it could also easily grief your team, also help the enemy escape. So a well-placed Fissure can really make the fight a lot different than what it is. A grief Fissure, as we like to call it, can easily just get your teammates super pissed off, and you will have some of those once in a while. It just happened. Unfortunately, that's just the nature of the ability. Some are going to be good and some are just going to be a little bit off. Effective Earthshaker players are landing these fissures more often than not in the right spot, and you're going to be getting a ton of value. Another thing that has changed from this hero is that you're not really maxing enchant totem most of the time. Right now, most of the time I'm seeing fissure being maxed, which is actually really good. I realize that it's a lot better for fighting and it's a lot better just for overall control. And if you're good at landing your fissures on multiple targets, it's a lot of freaking damage, and it has such a long range that you're just able to snipe and secure kills pretty easily. Sometimes you just have to show up, land your fissure, get your free kill, and walk away, and most of the time that's just going to give you that extra free gold you're going to need. In terms of itemization, a lot of things have not changed too much for the Earthshaker. You still rush your blink dagger, you get your phase boots, you could still get treads if you really want to, but then items like Kaya Sange or Yasha Kaya are really nice. Especially Yasha Kaya is being picked up the most because the item does really well with the Earthshaker. You get that extra movement speed, you get a whole lot of benefits to having this item, and it's being picked up by the pros pretty much every single game. You can still go for the Aghanim Scepter. I think it's still a pretty good item. I just don't think the Aghanim Scepter is as strong as it used to be and as high of a priority as it used to be. I think maybe in the near future the Aghanim Scepter build can come back into meta, but I still see it as really good mobility, not so much for the extra damage, but I see it as really nice mobility. And if they don't have a whole lot of catch, it can feel almost impossible to catch up to this hero, and it also feels really nice to be bouncing around, plus your blink dagger. And in terms of facets, both are really good. I think Tectonic buildup for the most part is going to be your go-to facet, just because of how much summons and how much Helm of the Dominator is being played, how much Lycan and also Beastmaster is being played. You really want to be able to have that extra damage in Echo Slam, that extra range in Aftershock. It's going to be very important for you to pick this up because it's going to help you get a lot more kills. It's going to help you get a lot more rampages on the Earthshaker, and now it's actually easier than ever to get rampages on this hero just because there's so many creeps around, there's so much people playing summons. It just makes your life so much easier, and having that high value play in the team fights it's just become a lot easier for this hero to play, and it really makes me happy to see a hero like Shaker back in the meta full-fledged, especially in the mid lane. He is one of my favorite mid laners laners out there. The versatility the hero provides as well is always awesome. And if your team is willing to flex him, you can have him as a mid lane, you can have him off lane, or you can have him as a position 4. So the flexibility this hero provides is also really good. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think about Earthshaker and if he is one of your favorite heroes. I hope you guys enjoy the video. I will see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for watching.